Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey gals. Welcome to our sci-fi world. It's Gallifrey gals.
You guys, guess what? Oh my god, hi, it's your Gallifrey gals, and it's our first ever sponsored video.
That's right. We are about to react to some bonus Legend of Vox Machina content that I'm excited about.
Yes.
But this reaction is sponsored, very appropriately,
Yes.
by a dice company, y'all. Dice.
Dice! Our first sponsored video is a dice company.
It's perfect for us, right?
It's perfect. And who is this dice company? They are
I was going to say, I guess we should say who they are.
the lovely MAGISEVEN.
Yes.
That's how we believe it's supposed to be pronounced, as far
Could
as
be
I know.
MAGISEVEN. We think Magi.
It's just MAGISEVEN. That's
But
okay,
these
though.
dice are magical. Y'all, these are gemstone dice. They make glass dice as well. They've got some really beautiful cat eye dice, but we got some gemstone dice.
Yes.
Let me show you.
They're absolutely stunning. Everybody, okay. Legends of Vox Machina people. I don't know if you're also interested in our Steven Universe reactions. But Paula definitely made a very biased decision in the dice that she got.
They're also like super pretty.
Oh, they're
everyone,
gorgeous.
As they
They're
all fall
absolutely
to-
gorgeous.
This dice tray is not doing us any favors here. These are my rose quartz dice. Don't they look like little like bubblegum candies that you just want to eat? Hold on.
Come on,
y'all.
camera. Yes. Oh, they're so.
This is my D20. So I got the
So
whole
pretty.
set. So I have this lovely D20. Look how pretty the gold
Amazing.
numbers are. And then, of course,
I know that's one of their things is the font and how it's super clear.
it's really easy to read.
It's not going to fade over time. Really beautiful. I just love like the curves and the numbers and stuff.
The pink is a little washed out with my lighting here,
know.
but we'll post some
Okay.
pictures maybe too.
Are we
But man,
ready?
these are like the most perfect bubblegum pink. Yeah, what are yours, Katrina?
Mine is labradorite.
It's so pretty. And it's got that like bit of blue as you turn it in the light.
It's so freaking pretty, y'all. And these numbers, I can't get over these numbers. What a great time for me to have my new camera as well.
I know. This is a perfect
Um,
first video for Kat's new camera.
I really love a good D6. Look at this bad boy.
Yeah, you gotta
Look
cover this
at
up.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're so
gosh.
easy to read. I've actually, right before we started
So
recording
easy
this,
to
y'all,
read.
I would be like, wait, before we start, I have to go get my dice because I've been using them in my Pathfinder
Already
game.
using them.
And they're in my recording booth because we play as a podcast. So I had to go grab them. This die rolled me a 19 on a check. That was very useful, but then it did also roll like a 2. So, take that for what you think
Hey,
about it.
they are made evenly, you know? It's all how it's supposed to be. It's all about math, right? It's really wonderful, these little bad boys.
Yeah. One thing that's cool about MAGISEVEN is the price point for gemstone dice. I don't know if y'all have shopped for gemstone dice before. There's actually a really good, reasonable price point, and they offer free shipping, which is super
fantastic.
handy. Mhm.
They also make sure to pack them in nice little individual slots, little foam, make sure they're all
Protect them,
protected when they
yeah.
make it to you. It's
And the
really
factory
fantastic.
that they make them in has been manufacturing gemstone dice for like 15 years. So
15 years.
there's experience there of where they're sourcing their gemstone dice from and how they're manufacturing them. And I've been really happy I'm in love with them. They're so dang pretty.
It's honestly one of those things where I personally never thought I would get to own a set of gemstone dice
Yeah.
because like I've seen them in shops. I've seen them and just been like, oh wow, I would love a pair of amethyst dice, but that I cannot afford a $95 pair
Yeah.
of dice. It's just not feasible. And to, one, be so thankful and be sent these, it's absolutely fantastic. But I can already see myself going back to actually buy a set of dice on my own. I believe yours are only $39.99.
Yeah, I think mine were at a $40
Oh no, yours are
price point.
45. Yours are the
45.
45. Yes. Mine is the labradorite because it is a little bit more of a
Are you saying you're
Nice
higher? Or
piece
you're
of-
like you're fancier than me? Is that what you're
A
saying?
little bit. I saw labradorite, y'all, and I was like, I just need it. But even
Need
still,
it.
these are only $67.
Pretty good.
And you get a full 7 set. Like, there are people who go and sell crystals like individually for $70 sometimes. So absolutely fantastic. What do we have here? We have light blue cat's eye. We have red glass. We have African bloodstone, amethyst. I really want the black obsidian too.
Yeah. I could have.
I want
could
them
choose
all.
multiple sets.
And that's
yeah.
what's so exciting is I definitely see myself going back to buy a set.
Yes.
And that is very, very cool. Yeah, y'all. Our first sponsored video. That's so exciting.
So
Thanks,
thank you to
MAGISEVEN.
MAGISEVEN for sending us these dice, giving us an opportunity to talk about them, and sponsoring this video.
Come on,
Look!
focus. Focus.
Gotta cover your
love-
face.
I am, damn it.
That's more like it. Come on.
It's
Oh,
not
good.
doing it. There.
There it is. Yeah.
This bad
Ooh,
boy.
yeah.
And what's also so cool about, oh, look at that.
Like catches the blue there. It's so nice.
What's so exciting about gemstone dice too is that literally no matter what, yours are always going to be unique.
Yeah, because each stone is
they
different.
cannot
It's got an
be the
individual
same.
quality. Mhm.
Yeah, no matter what. Come on, catch me. I'm back. I'm back. It's me. It'll do it eventually, right?
It should. We won't just change the setting to being of zone, or if it's there it goes. That helps.
So yeah, with that, I think it's time that we react to something
And it's
very
not
nerdy
just
that
how
involves
pretty
dice.
These are.
Oh, but we could just keep talking about them. Okay, wait, I'm gonna roll a d20.
Oh yeah, roll. We'll both roll, and we'll see what happens. We have to do this. And also, if you're interested in learning more about MAGISEVEN dice, then check out the link in the description below and see
I'll
what you
make
think.
sure they pop up too. You're gonna see them. They're there. It's very exciting stuff. All right, we ready? Oh, we don't want to roll it for people to see.
Yeah, so you don't cheat. I rolled. You can't tell because it went to the bottom of the tray. I rolled an 18, baby.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
You're stinking dice.
Oh, it already moved, but I definitely just rolled a 19. Fantastic. Love it. Thank you, MAGISEVEN. Followed up by a 3.
Well, there you go.
Appropriate.
See, balanced. Completely
They're balanced
balanced.
dice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do this. What are we watching again? Please
We
remind me,
are
Paula.
watching on the Critical Role YouTube channel. They put out some behind the scenes videos before they came out with the first season of The Legend of Vox Machina. And so
Yes.
we're going to watch one of those. I'm really excited because y'all know we're always talking about how much we love the animation.
Always.
The way
You never
everything
shut up
looks,
about it.
when we watch Legend of Vox Machina. So we've picked this. It is The Legend of the World of The Legend of Vox Machina. This video spotlights
so
the
excited.
creation of the environmental art that takes Exandria from concept to visual reality. So we're going to learn about their animation studio Titmouse and how they did the environment art. So I'm
so stoked.
excited to watch this. And thanks y'all for watching.
Thanks for
along with
being
us.
here.
I just want to chew bubblegum now.
I know. No, don't eat them.
Don't eat them.
Don't eat them. Fuck. All right, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
To see it all for the first time, I went and I sat in my car and I just
Aw.
started
Me.
because I was like,
Yeah.
I can't believe
Me.
this is
Like,
real.
this is happening. We're making this. It's so...
Oh, yep, we're gonna have our moment again of just like, what a cool thing to do.
So cool.
The trajectory of this story over the years has constantly defied our expectations. The size and the scale of it has felt so large and sweeping to us in our minds.
Yeah.
And so you think, what could possibly live up to it? And
How can you...
the team at Titmouse
Yeah, how
has-
can you make something
has
that
really been
properly
answering the call.
visualizes what we've been
Titmouse is one of the
imagining?
best
They
animation
did it,
studios
right?
around. Period. They check all the boxes.
They aren't wanting to take, something that we've created and turn it into something completely different.
Which
They
we
wanna
love.
honor what it was that we did.
Everyone else seems genuinely as excited to be a part of this as we're excited to have it happening. I'm
proud to count
Oh,
myself
that's
among
cool.
the critters. I was one
like
of the
a now I'm
90,000
working on
to
it.
back this project. in the
So
first place.
crazy.
No idea I was going to be on it.
I remember very distinctly getting my eyes on some of Arthur Loftus, our art director's first background pieces, and just being stunned.
So the fact that you've got somebody who really knows the show, who's designing things even down to minute detail, like even Matt Mercer's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But
cool.
Arthur hasn't forgotten about it. Like he's put it in the show.
And that's something you just don't get in any animated series. Usually the executive producer has to explain to the art director the feeling that he's trying to evoke or she's trying to evoke, but Arthur knows that feeling because he
What a
watched it
dream,
live.
right?
A lot of
Have
the
that, to have
vision does
Arthur as the
come
person
from
working on it
Arthur,
like
but
that.
then what I add to it is, you know, how to make the world seem really alive and believable. The story
I just have
team
chills.
Really translating
Dude, so
idea
cool.
into visual and finding opportunities to really push those moments to make the world feel that much more integrated.
Sunjin works on all the episodes, and he's got the big picture, the 10,000-foot view about where the story is going over the course of the season, where the story is going over the course of the series.
He is so dedicated to making sure that it feels right for The Legend of Vox Machina.
I have never felt more confident in letting other people handle a vision of mine than
It's so
already seeing
cool.
I can't get over it.
I know.
The initial sketches that
Yeah,
Arthur did with Amon were so
it
striking
visualized it
and
all so well.
epic
It's just
in scale and scope that we had to go back and look at Matt's original drawings and be like, is this right? Does this
insane.
match? And it does. He took what Matt did on a 2D piece of paper and turned it
So
into a
cool.
3D world.
Ugh.
I think when you
to
think
hand
of
over
Amon
your vision
compared
and someone else is able to
other
create
fantasy
it,
cities
And
the way
hand
you
it back.
see it,
Archendale,
ugh,
there's going to be a certain familiarity to Amon because it's kind of like a fantasy New York.
Early in, we get to visit the Shale Steps, which is a place that was not seen in the campaign streamed-wise. It's a coastal.
yeah, this is like how it
Yep.
opened, right, with the dragon.
Unique-looking
Yeah, we
cliff
didn't
range
see
that
that bit
itself looks
in
like
the
waves frozen in the
streamed
motion
version of the game.
crashing onto a shore.
And then Vox Machina, as you know, makes a journey from Amon to Whitestone. And even the journey that they take, Arthur has taken, again, early maps that Matt drew up and turned them into real places with transitions from forest to desert to jungle to mountain.
It's the Alabaster Sierras, so we picked from the actual high Sierras.
Yeah,
and
look, that- you're
took
right,
those
that's-
shapes and the way the trees look and the way the vegetation
I love
spreads
that.
across them. And
Yeah,
assigned
'cause you
it.
have to reference
Our
reality
other
for this kind of thing to make it
launch
seem
location
real.
for season 1 is going to be Whitestone.
You can't really
Yeah.
mention the city of Whitestone without mentioning the Sun Tree.
The first time I saw the Sun Tree,
Yeah.
it was so epic.
I've seen some fantastic
Yeah, and fan
iterations
art,
of the
but-
Sun Tree.
Yeah, of
where
course.
Arthur dropped on us the first time that we saw the Sun Tree, literally made our jaws drop.
I'm personally more a fan of.
Oh,
the
yes.
small
I
moments.
fucking
So,
love
Gilmore's
Gilmore's.
Goods.
It's something that we've pictured in our head for so long of what Gilmore's Glorious Goods looks like. That was another thing that kind of took me by surprise, is sort of the work that everyone put in to understand the world that we've been playing in for the past 5 years, and it's beautiful.
I love
It's
how
so good.
enthusiastic they
All
all
the
are
designs
about it.
are
Like,
very
I know.
unique from each other, and we've gone to great lengths to make sure that every element we include in every scene really expresses the world. A background designer is going to take that storyboard and just really flesh out the composition, figure out what design elements we want in there. A background painter takes it next, adds lighting. That lighting is basically used to enhance the storytelling moment. It's a lot like a DP for live action. You're trying to express what the story is telling you
I love
through
this
light and
stuff.
color.
When it
I know,
comes
it's
not even
so
just
cool.
to animation, but film in general, framing is everything. Wherever you place your characters and wherever you place your action is going to have an intense impact on how the audience feels and
It's
how
so
the audience
true.
relates to what's
That's why
happening.
it's in
It's wild
art.
to do
all
all
of
these
it.
different things and then have them slowly converge into one final piece of media.
Finally, all of this work.
how do they even have
makes its own
time to do all these
fruition.
things? It's
We're
crazy.
trying
They
all
must have
themselves
no
to create an animated
life
show that
outside
we've
of
never done before.
critical stuff.
Thank goodness they're all with their friends.
Yeah, seriously.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
That, along with the streaming, along with their other voiceover work they're still doing, they've just got to be insanely busy.
Along with running a production company where
Yeah.
you have people creating games for you and like Cuckoo
90,000
bananas.
Kickstarter backers. I mean, it's just crazy.
To already know that like 90,000 people, 90,000 fans were like, yes.
Yeah,
We want to see this world that you've created. We want to see that. And then, of course, like, you know, what can we do? We live in a time of capitalism and, you know, Amazon and all of that. But bless, I love it. You know, of course, they saw it as a money thing. Yeah. I'm sure.
That means we got more of it.
I don't blame them.
It was originally just supposed to be like
an episode,
a little like mini series, like one or two episodes or something, like one little thing. And we're getting
we have
seasons
the third season.
Mighty
the
Nine.
Second campaign. It's bananas.
It's so cool.
And to think that it goes all the way back to it.
Good segue, Kat. Yes.
Good old D20.
D20 being rolled on a one-shot birthday game. You just never know, right? Like where one step in your life is going to take you to somewhere else. And I think that's why Critical Role in a lot of ways speaks to so many people.
Yeah.
Because it started from such a pure organic place and it's blown up into this thing. It's in a lot of ways, this is going to be so cheesy. In a lot of ways, it's like the American dream, right?
But is it not? Like, that's truly, you started something with your friends to have fun for a couple of years. You know, obviously they were doing other work at the time, but then just had that moment of like, yeah, screw it. Let's do it.
Honestly, amazing too. At least in front of the camera. If this is not true, they do a great job of pretending. The fact that they still love each other so much and get along so well, they've only had one person they've had to have drama with within their direct group, right? Like, that's amazing. And again, maybe there's stuff that happens behind the scenes.
As far as I know.
But they sure do seem to genuinely still get along. And when you add money and work into friendship like that, it can fuck things up.
Hard. It can be hard. As far as I know, from all the lovely people that I know that work at Critical Role, it is nothing but a loving, friendly, you know, it's just a bunch of friends working together, you know?
Yeah.
Which is just so cool. All rolling a die.
Yeah.
And gosh, taking it all the way back to the, what, 60s, 70s? When D&D started?
70s. I think late 70s, it's really, Satanic Panic stuff was kicking off in the 80s.
In the 80s.
So, yeah. I think late 70s. Just back to old shithead Gary Gygax. I made some people mad just then, and
I don't care.
You can take that and you can make it yours, you know.
You know, do what you want with it. But you know what we do love? D&D, being nerds.
Yep.
And dice.
Thank you again to MAGISEVEN for sending us these dice. Sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching it.
We appreciate it. We hope you liked this little random surprise.
We can't wait for more Legend of Vox Machina to react to for you.
Oh,
meanwhile, of course, for our animated shows, catch us watching Steven Universe. And then who knows, maybe like, I mean, not to like drop any big announcements or anything, but maybe like some Clone Wars or some Lower Decks or something might be coming up. Who could say?
I wasn't planning on that. Paula just gave y'all a fucking treat and a half.
Who knows?
On that note,
just
catch
hyped,
Gallifrey Gals next time as we eventually roll.
Keep it.
Damn it, I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1. We gotta go. We gotta go now.
Goodbye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.